Shen was pretty out of it most of her time with Advent, but she swore up and down that she had heard something about the aliens moving people by train. With that in mind, we were able to narrow down the locations where Advent was actively moving trains near the city center slums. We didn't know who we might find down there, but it was up to us to defend anyone willing to stand with the Resistance. Who would have guessed it would end up being one of XCOM's greatest heroes? Shen was right. Advent's extraction team had pulled a train right into the slums outside the city, and were using it as a prison on wheels. Whoever they were holding was obviously pretty important, so we figured it was probably best to get them on our side.
So it is decided.
We had been establishing contact with resistance cells wherever we could, but there were still plenty of groups out there operating on their own agendas. As we discovered that day, the local contingent called themselves Children of the Earth, and it was their esteemed leader, Jane Kelly, that Advent had set their sights on. Soon our prey will fall.
For the cause. Two pieces! The invaders have found us.
I've killed just about everything that walks or crawled.
We're on our way.
I go where I am needed. At the time, I had never heard of Jane or her crew, but local rumors had talked them up to be the nastiest bunch of alien-killing maniacs west of the Mississippi. If what they said was true, I was more than happy to risk a rescue if it meant recruiting a few more heavy operators for XCOM.
Rover, haywire.
I'm going.
Vehicle active!
My eyes are peeled. I am trusting you. have picked up. Despite running an active and eager resistance cell, Jane was known for her surprisingly quiet, calculating demeanor. While most of the resistance groups were guided by the charisma of their leaders, these Earthers followed Jane because of her skills, not her words.
And we're off.
Taken care of.
Onward. No one gets by me.
Moving. I'm on the move.
I am at your service. I must have miscalculated. The shadow sail is almost gone.
You will not interfere us!
Once we set her loose, Jane was eager to jump back into the fight. I almost felt guilty about depriving her team of a gifted leader. But if XCOM was going to spearhead the resistance, we needed the best people we could find leading the way. I am the unseen. That's a long run.
As you direct.
Whatever you say, Commander. Always wanted to try this in the field. We're through.
Let's do this!
Advent was risking a lot trying to bring our people in alive for interrogation. That's how I knew they were starting to worry about what we might do with the Avenger. Just think where we might be today if they'd gone ahead and executed everyone. says I am to obey.
For the Reapers!
I cannot hunt without bullets. Headed there now. Won't happen again.
Rolling. I'm covering.
I can cover it.
That one's for Dad.
It's easy to see it now, but I never would have guessed just how valuable Jane would eventually be to our future operations. Aside from the commander, she's way more famous than the rest of us. Hell, even the Chosen have heard of her these days.
And we're off. Taking fire over here! Eat it!
Heading out. Catch! I will go. I cannot die in a fire!
I'm bringing the VIP to safety.
We managed to free Jane just in time for her to jump into the fight.
I'll lead the way.
There's no stopping this fire! Burning alive here! I will reposition. This day is done.
That seems reasonable. I'm out.
You got it, Commander. I'm out of here.
Jane was safe and secure. The latest XCOM recruit, ready to serve. Getting out of here. It wasn't wasn't easy getting Jane away from Advent, but we pulled through and got the job done. We were always on the lookout for fresh gear, especially with the growing number of recruits we had coming in.